Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pax Auto. Today, I'm going to show you how to get started in this game. Number one, you're going to start in the starter area, so you have a lot of things that you need to actually research, a lot of things that you need to do, and so on and so forth. But I'm going to tell you step by step, like, what things you need to do so these people do not freak out. Because if they freak out, like, they're gonna leave, riots, blah blah, anything bad can happen to you. Number one thing, your first thing to do is go explore, come back here, press C. Inside here, you will have all of these. Do you see the green ones? All of the greens, like, up until this point. Not these are furniture. These ones, all of them, you need to research. That is the number one thing that you do. And meanwhile they're doing research, don't ask me like which ones would I do first. Do the barracks first, then do the kitchen next. While you do the kitchen, let's say, the training center for, let me tell you which ones don't matter. This matters a lot. Prison will matter. Let's say tactical bureau, yes, this one will matter. Soldier training sim, you don't need this on the first area. Then you have the armor workshop, this workshop. These are the two last ones that you need. Rest of them you will get after like a couple. Like these ones you will need for defeating the bosses and so on, let's say. But not on the first two. Then you will have to actually go for the food hall. That is number one. And then you have the space shipyard. This will help you actually get more people into your expeditions. This one is the kitchen and the food hall. So the first things that you will look from the right, when you come to the right side, you see number one, kitchen, food hall. You put these two down, and immediately after you put them down, just help your people make them. Then come to the kitchen. Inside the kitchen, this is the food hall. This is the place that people will come and eat food. If you look at my mouse, top right corner, you see that they have 85% fullness. If this drops loyalty, everything goes down basically. That is number one. Then you come to the kitchen. In the kitchen, look, you press F. You come to this menu. You pick this thing up. Do you see this? You will have the recipe. Do a couple of expeditions. Then you use this on stock mode. On a stock mode, what is a stock mode? When you put like a number on the stock mode, the workers will always make sure inside your inventory somewhere you have 50 of this food available. Then after, look, you choose it from here. You choose stock mode, you choose 50. See this? Press F or start production, and these people will make sure you always have 50 of that inside your kitchen. Then you go back to your food hall, press E. Inside the dashboard, you will have only two options at that point. Inside here, you have to allocate two types of foods. Your people will come to the food hall and they will eat these and they will be more full. You can put other types of food as well here, but at the starter area, no, you don't need these. Get this. And this is probably gonna be good enough until the end of the game. Yeah, it's gonna be more than good enough. Number two, you need barracks. Why you need barracks? Because barracks means soldiers. Soldiers mean workers. Worker mean faster game progress. So putting down those barracks, and after putting down the barracks, making the gun thing. Yes, the center for the guns is the next thing that you do. Why? Because look, if you go to the crafting station here, inside the crafting station, you will see this little thing. Yes, you need bitter roots for it, the tendril logs. The tendril logs, then you put this on stock mode, put it on 99, and always make sure that this thing on stock produces 99 of that. Why? Because these are capture rounds. You press F during your expeditions, and with this you will catch people. The people that you catch will automatically be dropped into your inventory. When they're in your inventory, however, you will make these prisons. Inside of these prisons, you can bring and put those fellas down, and in the prison, you can interview them. Yes, you can just say interrogate. Shock them, interrogate them until they are fully, let's say, like, look, shattered. Yeah, not today. Steadfast. Yeah, I just got these. You can do this every day, by the way. you can do this every day. After you do this a couple of times for them, they will submit to you and they will become from captive to, let's say, teammates. And then they will start actually working around here. They are not good. And yes, you can capture chieftains, elite mobs, big mobs as well. They have different kind and types of, let's say, what do you call it? Stats. And we will talk about the stats, don't worry. And the reason why I'm not talking about like how to do people things is, just give me a moment. And, well, here in the Victory Square, if you come to the Victory Square and go to Policies Research, inside these Policy Research, after you pressed F, there's this thing, Building Policy, then there's Soldier Interaction, then there's Base Policy, Building Policy, Sacrifices Virtue, there's Ignition Mobilization, there's Leader Interaction, Sentiment Audit, but the ones that you need is this Paid Time Off and this Unified Labor. Why Unified Labor? After you research the Unified Labor, you can come to this section, yeah, the third one, the directives. You choose the Unified Labor. Right now, minus 15 hours. Why 15 hours? Because when you set this up, you actually tell them, okay, from this hour on until the end of the day, you can have time off. Why? Look at my mouse. Do you see this section? This is social hours. Do you see this red part? It's because I put 15 there. Inside these social hours, they go and chill down, they go and treat their injuries, they interact and talk to each other, and at this black section, they actually just sleep. Yes, because of this, their morale goes high, they never fight to each other, they start like, yeah, see, had a chat with this, had a chat with that, sought advice from this. Yeah, they've basically socialized during these hours more, so you have a chance of pregnancies, they do not get overworked every day, and so on and so forth. And now that we're looking at that side, looking at the top left here, look, do you see this credit? This is how much credit you have to pay to your soldiers every day. So when this goes here and it comes here, when it ticks here, 3,000 will be deducted from the total credits that you have. Why it matters? Don't pay your soldiers and you will see why that matters. These people are loyal to you, but they are loyal to the money more. So if you don't give them, you will regret them. Inside the tactical station, you have these little thingies. The moment you put the tactical station down, this is free. Aerial inspection. You put that, you will be able to do this. So yeah, you don't have to walk every day everywhere anymore. So it makes your life, let's say, easier. But there's a bug. Yeah, the hover is a bug, by the way. You should not be hovering. And inside this location, like, what I did was I got the grenade, I got this one, I got dash, and I got these so I can actually get more. Then I added the other ones. Yeah, the rest of them are garbage. Yeah, none of the others really does matter. Yeah, the skill sets are bad. About the soldiers, let me tell you one thing. You might think, okay, I'm capturing these fellas from outside, and they're working enough, and then I'm interrogating them and putting them down here. No. The best thing you can do during your expeditions, there are places for mercenaries. Those mercenaries are much more powerful than your mobs that you capture. Yeah, but they cost credits. If you use all of your credits, well, you're not gonna be able to pay your, let's say, people. So they will actually go away from you. Yes, so before they go away from you, try to capture. But your main source of good soldiers, let me show you, for example, one difference. Where is that madam? Where is that madam? Where is that madam? No, you are not that madam. I lost that madam. Oh, I actually have her on this expedition thing. Yeah, Shuttle. Do you see this guy? Melissa Novem, look at the health. 5,000 health, 641 DPS. Yeah, basically the ones that you see here, these are all, most of them, from just outside. But, for example, like this madam that you're seeing here, she is one of the ones that I actually recruited, for example. And because she's a recruit, look, 5,000 HP, 641 damage. She is a menace, and she can be upgraded, by the way. Yes, I still have not started upgrading fellas because I don't know who I am keeping yet. But yeah, the mercenaries that you get, the classes that you get from explorations are the best. The rest of them are mostly garbage, and they will all be gone when I start really going at optimizing the space for, let's say, having better or more soldiers in general. About your combat, let me tell you. When you're doing combat, this is the guns that I use most. Yeah, the bow I'm just using for, let's say, experimentations right now. But the Nebula Assault Rifle and Nebula Pistol, these two are the only guns that you need. The rest of the guns are not that good. And if you guys didn't know, I am playing, let's say, Punishing for now, but it is recommended to do this. So I am going to continue my, let's say, playthrough in Merciless difficulty, because of the 220 and because I set a challenge to finish this game from start to finish on the max difficulty that I get. But for farming and so on, the Punishing difficulty is the best thing you can do for farming. Yeah, it is not that hard and it is not that easy. But it gives you the 150% loot, so if you don't have that much time to play the game throughout the day, do Punishing. If you have a lot of playtime, Standard. If you're a chat and you want kinda, let's say, challenge, do the Merciless, because 220% loot is not something that you don't wanna miss out on. And this is the starter, okay? Do the first area. Do not leave the starter zone without maxing out every single upgrade that you have on these buildings. That means your weapons, your researches, your building upgrades, and so on and so forth, because later you will be able to actually turn the things that you got from level 1, yeah, level 1 area, into things that you can actually get and use for the other ones. Yes, look, see here. See, the blueprint, these things that you're getting, you can turn them into the blue ones, you can turn this into the blue one, you can turn the minerals into luminite, and so on and so forth, and this will go on until the end of the game. So, yeah, don't worry about getting the, oh no, I'm gonna be late for the other upgrade. You will not. Just keep upgrading everything until the max capacity, as far, as much as you could, ladies and gentlemen. And that is for getting us started in your base for now. I am avoiding making, let's say, guide videos for now for this game, because I want to finish the game on Merciless and first do the playthroughs. Then I will make guide videos that will knock your socks off. So, stay tuned. Thanks for the likes, subs, memberships, supers, and everything else. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to leave a comment. I answer all of the comments. And if it's night time, I hope you sleep like babies. And if it's daytime, I hope everybody is obedient. See you in the next video, fellas. See you in the next video.